Hey everyone, welcome back to Zero Proof Bartending. This week we're going to be making an orange mocktail 3 different ways, and to get started we won't need one of these. Now to really get started, we're going to be pouring 3 ounces of highly concentrated orange juice into our shaker. This is just frozen concentrate orange juice that you've made with half the amount of normal water. Next we'll add 1 ounce of non-alcoholic triple sec and 2 ounces of heavy cream to add a nice light finish to the drink. After icing down your shaker, give it a good smack to make sure everything's sealed and start to shake. Next into the mix goes 3 ounces of Sprite, but if you wanted to have something a little less sweet, you could also go with sparkling water. After doing the customary taste test, I'm not really sure how I feel about the new Sprite bottles. I like the old green ones better. You can mix your drink. And now for the pour, using a Hawthorne strainer poured into your martini glass. This drink looks beautiful on its own with the nice light colors of the orange and the cream, and there's no garnish needed. Next up is our POL martini, meaning pineapple, orange, and lime. To get started with this one, cut a small lime in half. Also, don't forget to make a small 1/4 inch slice. We'll be using that as a garnish later. Next goes our 3 ounces of highly concentrated orange juice and that juice of the small lime. Next, go with 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice. This is going to add a nice sweet balance to the citrus of the lime and the orange. After an ice down and a good solid smack, your shaker is good to go. Shake this one for a little bit. We've got a lot of juices that need to be cooled down. Crack open your finest lime flavored sparkling water and pour 3 ounces into the existing mixture. This is going to add some nice carbonation to the mocktail. After giving a few good stirs, we're now ready for the pour. My shaker has a strainer built into the top, or you could use a Hawthorne strainer. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to make the pour without spilling a little bit, but with using that slice of lime from before, we're good to go with this drink. And lastly, we've got my favorite drink, the Winter Orange Mockatil. First, cut or peel a little bit of the rind of the orange. We'll be using that as a garnish later, and then cut it in half and juice that half of the orange. Then go with 1 ounce of non-alcoholic triple sec, a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and ice down your shaker and give it a few good shakes. Today we're going with the big boy. This is literally the only bottle of ginger ale that I could find. After doing the customary taste test, this time with 2 hands, carefully pour 3 ounces of that ginger ale into your shaker. Take your rocks glass and your large square cut ice cube, spin it for a fun effect, and then we did a double strain since we have that fresh orange juice, didn't want any of the pulp in there on the final drink. Then we bust out the blowtorch, or you could use a lighter to release some of those oils in the cinnamon stick, give it a good stir, make sure everything's mixed together, and finally add that orange peel from before as a nice garnish. Make sure to wring it out, rim the glass a little bit, and you're good to go with your Winter Orange Mocktail. Cheers!